Hello there. How you doing? Oh, I'm so excited to be here once again. You remember this? Did you have one the other day? Well, I told you to get one as you came in. This is purpose number 3, and this is the mind with John. Today we are in the month of March, and today is actually March 4th. But before we continue on our journey, I just wanted to take a moment to refresh your memory of life and uh, things that I found motivating to me and hope it motivates you. March is the only month of the year that gives a command that instructs you to do something. March is the only month of action in the year. I don't know if you're a Christian, but you see, sometimes when God ready to speak to man, he used anything that is available. You remember once before God used an animal to speak to a prophet. All right, you go do your bio research. But God used an animal. And for me today, as a Christian, I believe that God is using a man to speak to people who want to take their life to the next level. Now, why is March here today talking to you? March believes that the momentum that you started this year with is slowly going down. So some of us are giving up on our dreams. Some are getting tired. Some didn't find it. Some didn't even start their dream. you know, and in December or November, so many people want to do a lot of things in their life this year, and some of them are giving up. I don't know if it is you, but March is speaking to you today, saying, March, don't stand there waiting, move. It said March 4th. I don't know what day you're going to receive this message, but whatever day you receive it in your life is your March 4th day. Yes, I'm talking about today. Today is your March 4th day. It doesn't matter what is in April, May, June, or July. Today is your March 4th day in your life. And this week is your March 4th week in your life. This year is your March 4th year in your life. This decade, man, this decade is your March 4th decade. It's time to March 4th. It's time to march out of whatever situation you find yourself in today that is depressing or holding you back. It's time to march out of it. It's time to march to your destination. You have a destination. So as we continue this journey and we will continue to march forth and through this year, and as you know, we are on a journey. We are traveling through 2021, hoping to land safely into 2022. And my goal and prayer for you is that we make it to 2030. So I hope you have processed in your mind that it's time to march forth into your life, into your destination. I want to welcome you as we continue this trip. This is the program, The Mind with John, and I'm John, you're on The Mind. And as we travel, we will be detoxifying your minds of negativities. We will be trying to inspire your thoughts. We want to motivate your spirit. And if there is nothing we really want to do on this journey, our prayer is that we can empower your action in your life to do something. As we continue, today we'll be concentrating on Brandon Principle number 2. We completed number 1 a few days ago. We will be talking today about adopting the role model mindset. adopting a role model mindset. And the reason it is necessary that we adopt such a mindset is so that others can look at us and one day want to be like us. One day somebody can look at you in your life and say, I want to be like Jerry. I want to be like Paul. I want to do the things that Mary is doing. I want to do the things that Jonathan is doing. I want to do something because they have seen you. We are trying to reconnect with our purpose in life, and if one must feel his purpose, if one must sense his purpose, if one must create purpose, one must be willing to accept and adapt the role model mindset. One must be willing to realign their life with their purpose, and in order to do that, it is necessary to identify the truth of who you are. The truth of who you are. Do you really know who you are? Yes, other people know who you are, but do you know? If you identify the truth of who you are. There are ways to connect to our purpose. And I'm talking about connecting to the things for which you exist. The things for which you are here. The reason you are here on this earth. In fact, the reason you are on this bus ride with us. The reason you are taking this journey with us. People want to relate. And the things that we want to relate to, the things that we want to be. And one of the ways to do that is to adapt Brandon's Bursha role model mindset. There are so many people who got no purpose in life. And some don't even know their purpose in life. And there are too many reasons why so many people are disconnected to their purpose. People don't feel they exist. They don't feel, they don't know why they are on this earth. They don't feel their purpose. The first reason is because they are not activating their potential or capability to be who they want to be. They are not connecting or activating their potential to relate to who they really want to relate to in their life. They are not activating their capability. The creativities in them, they are not activating their life to create who they want to be, what they want to be, how they want to live their life. They are stuck in other people's reality. Number two is there is a distance. There is a divide. There is a disconnect between their daily life and their potential. Could that person be you? Are you disconnected between your daily activities and the potential that you have? And you see the gap between there is filled by misery. It's filled by pain, frustration, and stress. Yeah, did they wake up in the morning and go to bed with stress, frustration, pain, and misery because there is that gap that has to be filled with something. And misery find comfort there. Pain find comfort there. Frustration find comfort there. The misery, then the pain, the stress, the frustration of life continues to to create that gap, taking them away from their existence, from the reason for which they exist. And that is the purpose for which you are here. The purpose for which you find yourself here today, tomorrow, or this world. The joy. You are disconnected from your peace of mind, from your joy, from relating to the people you want to relate to. This year, this decade, you see, this year got to be a different year for you. This decade must be a different decade. And in order for this year to be a different year, a different decade, in order for you to connect with your purpose, the reason for which you exist, one must be willing to reawaken themselves. The reality. One must reactivate their life. You must realign with your purpose. If this year must be different, if this decade have to be different from your past, you got to realign with your peace of mind. You got to realign with your joy. You got to realign with your connection, the purpose, your creativity. You got to realign with the truth of who you are. Sometimes we get caught up in the moment of the day, the moment of things, and we forget who we are, why we are here. There's several concerns that come to mind, and I don't know if you are concerned at this time of your life. What are some of the concerns you have? Are you asking yourself, what is my purpose in life? What is my purpose in this year? What is my purpose on this trip? Are you wondering whether you have potential also? What is your potential? Are you asking and wondering? Are you thinking, what is stopping me from my purpose? Are you wondering what's stopping you from living the life you want to live? Are you wondering what's stopping you from doing the things in your life that you want to do, that you will really enjoy? Are you wondering? Have you ever asked yourself, why can't I do the things that I really want to do in my life? What's stopping me from enjoying? What's stopping me? In order to answer that last question, you will have to identify your daily activities. Because it is our daily activities, the things that we do on a daily basis, are the things that create the end game for us. It's the things that we do, or the things that we do in our life on a daily basis, are the things that determine how our day ends. It's our daily routine that determines how our week ends. It's our daily activity that determines how our month ends. When the year ends, and you want to calculate what you did throughout the year, you got to calculate what you did throughout the day. Because it's our daily activities that get us to where we are today, our destiny. These daily activities create the energy that we have to be who we want to be. Create the energy that we have to relate to the people in our life that we want to relate to. Create the activities, our energy to create the mindset, the things that we really, really want to create in our life. Daily activities is very, very important. Our entire life is based on our daily activities, brothers and sisters. As we travel on this journey, I want to remind you that your daily activities are the most important thing of your life. What you do in your day determines who you are. The question to ask is, so if I should ask you, the question is my daily activities in alignment with what I do, what I want to be? That's your question. That's a question that you should be asking yourself at this time. Is your daily activities in alignment with who you want to be? Is it in alignment with your purpose for which you exist? Is it creating? Is it in alignment with who you want to relate to in life? Is it helping you to relate to the people in your life that you really want to relate to? Is your daily activities creating the life you want? Is it creating for you the peace you want? Is it creating for you the joy you want? Is it creating for you what you really want to be in life? Or is it, could it be distracting you from who you want to be? If you analyze your daily activity, could it be distracting you from your peace, your joy? Could it be distracting you from the connection, the people you want to connect to? Could it be distracting you from creating the life that you really want to live and enjoy? I'm not talking about the life that you are living now, but when you sit down at night with nobody around you and you wonder, and you take your mind into wonderland and imagine, is your daily activities in alignment with who you really want to be as you imagine your life? That's a tough question to ask, though. It is. It is. But it is our daily activities that determine the end game for our life. Have you ever wondered why only on special days in your life that you get the outburst of energy? You create this momentum to feel your purpose. I mean, have you ever wondered why only on special days in your life that you are vibrant? You got this joy all over you. The peace of mind that you feel that united and connected to the people that you love. That you can find yourself creating things that you never created before. Have you ever wondered why only on special days in your life or in the year? I'm talking about days like on Christmas Day. That's the only time you feel that you can give out to your family and friends. On Thanksgiving, on holidays, that you are able to do the things that you want to do. Have you ever wondered why only on holidays that you can take the vacation that you want to take? Have you ever wondered why only on holidays or on special days that you can feel purpose, the joy, the peace of mind, the happiness? Why only on special holidays that's when you are able to do the thing, because it is on those days that you activate the potentials in you. Oh yes, it's only on those days that you are able to activate the potential that you got in you. That's when you feel that you are stronger than you are. You feel that you are more valuable than you are. You feel that you are capable of doing things than you are. Why? Have you ever wondered why on those special days that you can put an extra mile in your life to do the things that you will not do on other days of your life? Why? Why should it be like that? And the truth about you is that same potential that you got on Christmas, on holidays, on your birthday to bake cake, you have those same potentials in you every day. Even on this journey, you got it today. But why is it that only on those days that it comes up? Because you have chosen to activate them on those days. Are you telling me only on Christmas Day you know how to bake cake? No. Are you telling me only on Thanksgiving days you're able to have a big meal for your family to come over? No. You have that potential in you every day. You have it all the time. But in order for you to have your Thanksgiving on any other day, you must be willing to activate that potential or those potentials that you put on those days regularly and consistently on other days of the year. It's in you. It doesn't just come on Christmas Day or Christmas Eve or New Year Eve or Thanksgiving. It's in you. It been there before Christmas came. It was there before Thanksgiving came. It was there before your birthday came. Why only on your birthday you're able to go out and have a special meal? Those potentials are in you. It is left with you to activate it. So for this year, for this decade, be different, for you to enjoy your life with your family and friends, go on vacation anytime you want to go on vacation and not wait for special days, being vibrant and feeling love, for you to create the life that you want. It should not only be on holidays, man. It is possible. It is possible that this year you can have the life you want every day of your life. You don't only have to wait. And that's why on this journey, we want to detoxify your mind of that feeling, that idea that you must wait for a special time. You don't have to. It's a potential that you have to activate. And that's why this year, this decade, you must activate that potential on a consistent basis. On a consistent basis. Brandon says here, he said, when you start doing that, he said things change. He said when you activate your potential more often, you feel different. Brandon is saying that if you activate your potential on a consistent basis, he says things will change in your life. Things will change in your life. That's why it's getting a little bit darker, as you can see. I think there's a car coming up front. But this year, this time on this journey, I want to talk to you about one of Brandon's method of realigning your life with your potential. That is adopting the role model mindset. Because when you adopt the role model mindset, you'll be able to connect with your purpose. You'll be able to activate that potential that you got in you on a daily and consistent basis. I see there's a stop era coming ahead of us. So I'm so sorry that we will have to rest here for now. But when we continue this journey, I will continue the role model mindset, because this is one of the ways that you can activate your potential this year. Because for your life to change this year, for your life to change this decade, you have to activate, you have to realign, you have to reactivate your potential, so that you can connect to your purpose. So as we stop here for now and rest, I want to thank you for being with me on this, on the mind. And as we try to detoxify your mind of negativities on this trip, inspire your spirits, motivate your, inspire your thoughts. Inspire your thoughts, motivate your spirit, and empower your actions. I pray that and when we come back from the rest stop and we'll continue the journey, that you will continue to take this ride with us. Well, thank you. God bless you. I appreciate you being with us on this ride through 2020, 2021. We head into 2022, and I pray that we can land into 2030 safely. Take care. God bless. Once again, thanks for riding with us. Look forward as we continue in the next video. Have a nice day. Bye for now.